big topic that I wanted to talk about is this coming November 5th, which I believe it is a Saturday. I'm going to be participating in the Extra Life Charity Gaming Marathon. This is actually the fourth year that I'll be doing it, but I haven't advertised it or broadcast it on this channel before, and I figured it would be a good thing to do in order to reach out to a broader audience and get more people aware of what I'm doing. So if you're unfamiliar with what Extra Life is, basically what it is, it's a worldwide charity. Anybody in the world can participate and raise funds for this, although the funds are going to strictly within the North America region, but that's still a pretty big region we're dealing with. It's a 24-hour gaming marathon. It starts at 8 a.m. November 5th and goes until 8 a.m. November 6th. Of course, you don't have to go the full 24 hours if you don't want to or you're not able to. It doesn't even have to be strictly on that day. You can, mold the details to fit your schedule and whatever it is you're able, capable, and willing to participate in. Because I think 24 hours is kind of a tall order for anybody. Of course, I've always done the 24 hours every year because I'm not a fucking pussy. But I'll be doing the 24 hours because I like doing it and because it's the original vision. It's what the intent is. You game for 24 hours straight as part of the marathon, and what the for the purposes of raising funds for this particular charity. And what the charity is all funds raised, 100% of all proceeds donated go directly to the I'm hoping that I'm not going to screw this up, the Children's Miracle Network. You know what? I got the website open right here. Why don't we just go and find out? What do we got here? What does it say here? The Children's Miracle Network Hospitals. That's what it is. What it is it's as the name implies, a network of certain hospitals, children's hospitals specifically. And the funds get doled out to those particular locations, people raising funds, and it's really as easy as just going to the website and starting up your own profile, because all donations are done online. It's really easy and convenient, and that all users get to pick from a list of the hospitals available. So you can pick whatever's in your particular area, or just whichever hospital that you happen to like, or for whatever reason. You pick the hospital that you want your raised funds to go towards that are part of this Miracle Network. And the sort of deal with these particular hospitals, why they stand out from other hospitals or other children's hospitals, is that these particular ones will treat their patients regardless of the family's ability to pay. Okay? Now, Lord knows, there are certainly no shortage of charities out there. And some of them, at worst, are kind of scams. They're not honest about their cause. Oftentimes, a lot of the money raised gets lost in administration. The point is that with all of the charities out there available, even the totally legitimate ones, because there are a lot of legitimate charities, there are a lot of very good causes, but it's so oversaturated, and oftentimes, you know what, they've been around for so long too. It's like, how long until we finally get a cure for cancer? How long until we get a cure for AIDS? How long until we get a cure for multiple sclerosis? How long? We keep giving money. It's very easy to get jaded and cynical when it comes to donating to charity. But honestly, ask yourself this. When it comes to children's hospitals, for one thing, we're always going to need hospitals to provide health services of one kind or another, no matter how many ailments and diseases we cure. When it comes to specifically children's hospitals, and again, not to overharp on it, but it's an important point that bears repeating, so I repeat again, treats their patients, i.e. children, regardless of the family's ability to pay. I challenge you, I dare you to think of a better cause than that. If you're going to give to a charity, and you can only pick one, by all means, as within your ability and your willingness, give to as many good causes as you possibly can. But if you can only pick one, I gotta say, I think this is a pretty darn good one. So that's basically what Extra Life is all about. I'm putting this out to you. because I want to get the word out as widely as I can. First and foremost, I want to ask people to sponsor me in my efforts this year. Believe me, I don't like asking for money any more than you like being asked for money. It's awkward. I don't like doing it. It feels like I'm begging, like I'm being a money grubber. Again, this is for charity, and rest assured, as I already said, it's all done online. I don't even see the money. None of the money goes to me. It's all done online through the Extra Life website, and from there, the money gets doled out to the appropriate recipients. In my case, this year, I'm going to be playing for the Hamilton McMaster Children's Hospital. It's the one that I happen to live closest to and the one that affects me directly the most, so that's the one that I've done every year. You can go to my page and you can donate there, and you can also see the outline of basically who I'm playing for, my history of participating in this particular charity, and also what I'm going to be doing specifically in terms of specifically what I'll be doing for the marathon. Every year I've done something a little bit different, but it always seems to revolve around trying to do some sort of a really long game that I want to complete to 100% completion from beginning to end. The first year, most notably, I did a complete 100% run through of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In subsequent years, I've done Metroid Prime, I did Majora's Mask, I did a whole bunch of various NES games and Sega Genesis games and so on and so forth. This year, I'm still not 100% set on stone with this, but I believe, my intention for the moment anyway, is I want to attempt a complete 100% from beginning to end playthrough of Jet Force Gemini in a single sitting within the 24-hour period. And who knows, maybe if I finish early and there's time left over, I'll play a bunch of other stuff too. At this point, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing in regards to showcasing that on this channel. I've never streamed anything live before, so that's an option. I'm still not sure. For one thing, that's the direction I want to go in. I'm also not totally 100% sure I even have the technological capability. I'm working on it. I'll have to look into it more. But at the very least, what I would like to do is to record it and upload it as a video series. I might not even necessarily be able to record the whole thing, depending on how long it takes me. I really don't know. I'm playing with my options. I'm trying to keep as much open as I can and trying to work with what's the most feasible. But I want to do something on this channel. I'll at least take pictures of my progress as I make my way through, so I can at least prove to you all that I'm living up to my obligation and doing what I'm saying that I'm going to be doing. Getting back to the big point. The big point that we should be staying focused on here is that I'm raising money for the Hamilton McMaster Children's Sick Kids Hospital. That's what you're going to be donating towards if you do in fact decide to support me. You can always start up your own page and raise funds yourself. You don't even necessarily have to play if you don't want to or can't get around to it. Again, that's kind of besides the point of what the charity and the whole marathon is supposed to be for. But I mean, do what you're capable of doing, and you know, like you can customize your page when you sign up on the Extra Life website, so you can be upfront and open with people. Say, listen, I'm just not for whatever reason going to be able to play, but if you still want to donate to me, hey, that's great. And again, the money doesn't go to us; it goes to Extra Life, who then you know, doles out the money appropriately. And again, to repeat, it's 100% of all proceeds go directly towards helping sick kids, and each individual hospital decides on their own how best to spend those funds. So whether they want to buy more hospital beds, whether they need more equipment, whether they want to put it into research, whatever it is. And I'm sure you can probably contact those hospitals yourself and inquire about how the donations are being spent. On that note, I don't know what my next note is, where I wanted to go from this. Oh yes! Speaking directly about my page. So if you do in fact decide to donate to the cause and support me in advance, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. This is a cause that is very, very near and dear to me. It means a lot to me. The cause itself and your generosity is not lost on me. I can't put in words. I cannot express to you how much I appreciate that. In the event that you do decide to sponsor me, you can find me by going directly to my page. The link is extra-life.org/participant/CurseYouJordan. So I'll have that available for you there on screen, and I'll also put the link down in the description below for you to click on. You can go directly to my personal page. You can read my whole bio and everything that I plan to do for the event, and click on the donate button, and whatever you are able and willing to, I think I just bumped into the microphone again, my apologies. You can donate whatever you're able and willing to. By all means, don't overextend yourself. Even if it's just a couple of bucks, there is no such thing as too little. Any amount helps. Again, a couple of bucks is a couple of bucks that the hospital wouldn't have had otherwise. Any amount helps. I don't want to overdo it here and make it seem like I'm getting on my knees begging. So I'll just leave it at that. Thanks in advance for your support. So with that being said, I guess that basically gets out of the way pretty much everything that I wanted to cover with this announcement video. I hope it wasn't too boring. Why don't we see what Navi has to say about this whole spiel? Navi, what do you think? Got any words to add in here? Got your 2 cents to give? Oh wow. Boy, oh boy, it is tough being a kitty, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's tough being a kitty cat. Have you ever seen anything so relaxed in your whole life? Alright, no announcements from Navi. Maybe next time. On that note, I don't really know how to end this, so I'll just say toodaloo, thanks for listening, and until next time. Hopefully I've got a new game video for you coming out real soon. Thanks for watching. Oh, also check out my Facebook and my Twitter, and subscribe to the channel, and donate to my Extra Life page, and send Navi kitty presents. I don't know what else to say or how to end this. Bye!